like leaning back in the rocking chair. Too far, right? Okay, before we get started, presenters, thank you so much for being here this evening. I gave the students some instructions, and I want to use some instructions. This is what you do when you don't want to take a walk to rehearse, right? There is a red masking tape T. If you are handing out certificates, you will stand and watch me. Watch me. I'll watch Mr. Russell. And he's going to whip. He's going to renege. Yep, good. All right. That's where the presenter is. You're the presenter. Okay. You're here. Question, presenters? Excellent, excellent. All right. So, students, you know the expectations, right? I'm listening. Beautiful, beautiful. Hard to recognize something. Looking good tonight, 8th graders. Yes. Come dressed like this to school tomorrow. I like it. Well done. Okay, so my name's Peter Bass. I'm the principal at Groton Middle, in case you didn't know that already. Before we get started with our program, I would like to invite someone special to the podium. Her name is Melinda Georges. She is a parent, first and foremost, of an 8th grader. But she's really been an integral part of the GMS PTO and the executive board over the last number of years, and she's also involved with the 8th grade committee. And she would like to say a few words before we get started this evening. Come on up, Ms. Georges.
Doing fundraisers and showing up. We've raised at this moment $5,757. So that was going to be a surprise at our committee meeting tomorrow. We've raised so much. So we're going to be able to get airbrushing tattoos for the kids, a photo booth for the kids. Now we can work on getting inflatables at field day for the kids. So, but we still could use a little bit more just to get us over the hump and make it extra special. These guys are special. This is a special community. And, you know, folks saw me standing with the bucket and just put money in. And that's who we are. We help each other. We can't do this alone. We need the group. You know, every little bit helps. So our goal, so that we can get them little something extra to bring home with them from that day, is 72. We're not far. Like I said, as a whole, we can do so much. So we have QR codes going around. I have the bucket. You see me, you want to drop something in, go ahead. And thank you to the parents who have donated. We're here tonight for a wonderful celebration of our kids. In 4 years, there'll be another. So let's celebrate them and give them the best field day that we can possibly do. Thank you, everyone.
Okay. Some business before we get started. If, in the case of emergency, the exits are on the sides and in the rear. If you have your cell phone with you, I know you do, just please put it in silent mode. And I'm going to start tonight with thank yous. Usually I end with thank yous, but sometimes I forget. So as I get older, I learn a few things. I'd like to thank Mr. Russell and his video crew. Here he is. Thank you, Mr. Russell. Always very supportive. Mr. Kidd, running lights and sound back in the booth. Miss Lake and Miss Weber behind the curtain here. Our hardworking secretaries who really helped to put this program together tonight. Who else? I'd definitely like to thank all the teachers who took time out of their busy schedules. You know, 8th grade teachers in particular, they go above and beyond for our 8th graders, particularly this time of year with nights like tonight, promotion, staying late at Ocean Beach. I know it's a sacrifice. Thank you so much. And thank you to our outside presenters as well. Thank you, teachers. All right. We're going to get right into it. So, I'd like to call to the podium Ms. Quashni, Mr. Fleming, and Ms. Ianuchili for Language Arts Awards.
We usually start with the force. Okay. Here, I'll get out of the way. You come through. Okay. Good evening, everybody. I'm Mr. Fleming, and we will begin the evening with the Language Arts Awards. The first special award for language arts is the Al Harvey Language Arts Award. This award is given in honor of retired Groton Public Schools language arts teacher Dr. Marion Galbraith's grandfather to a student who appreciates all aspects of language arts. This year's recipient is Brooklyn Ashley Quinones. The next recipient is Milo Banks Chiaparini. And the final recipient for this year's Al Harvey Language Arts Award is David Pan. Our next special award is the John Steinbeck Award. This award is given to a student who understands the power of reading and writing in achieving social justice. Our first recipient this year is Aijana Christina Harris. Our next recipient is Janelle Perez. And our final recipient is Charlotte Whitney. Our next special award for language arts is the Margaret Nolan Literacy Award. This award recognizes those students who love literature, appreciate and make it a part of their lives, not only in school, but outside of school as well. Our first recipient this year is Erwin Madison. Our next recipient is Zoe Moon. And our final recipient is Damian Yates. Our final set of awards are the Language Arts Excellence Awards, given to students who demonstrate superior interest and achievement in language arts. Our first recipient is Brianna Bolato. Leila Caramante. Veronica Codd. Jasenia Hightower. Evie Hissey. Serkan Kavgachi. Robin Cornegie. Kevin Lamb. Sydney Larson. Alexia Mojica. Mrunmai Patil. Naomi Richardson. Sophia Sanchez. Callum Umland. And our final recipient, Evan Vetter. Ms. Johnson for... Oh, okay. And our next presenter is Ms. Johnson for Library Media.
The Dr. Michael Grenier Library Media Award. The students who received this award demonstrated a love for books and reading. These students visited the Groton Middle School Library consistently over the school year, were mindful of library rules, and enthusiastically interacted with library staff to find the perfect book. The library staff lit up when these students walked into the library. I'm happy to present this to Soli Tavale and Blake Sanborn. Soli Tavale? No? Blake Sanborn. Okay, thank you very much. Next up is Mrs. Stout, Mrs. Pollard, and Mr. Reggae.
All right, first up for the math department, we have the Honors Algebra 1 Excellence Award. This award honors Algebra 1 students who have demonstrated excellence in the area of algebra this year. Throughout the year, these students completed all honors level course requirements and were consistently engaged. First up, David Pan. Evan Vetter. Zoe Moon. Braden Banks. Charlotte Whitney. And Veronica Codd. Next, we have our Math 8 Excellence Award. This award recognizes students who have demonstrated excellence in the area of mathematics this year. Throughout the year, these students worked hard and were consistently engaged. First up, Malia Morris. Donald Wheaton. Bennett White. Gavin Frost. Annalise Womack. Owen Berdasky. Rainiel De La Cruz. Danica Dion. And Samuel Arsenault. All right, next we have the Celeste Duffy Award. This award is given in honor of retired GMS teacher Celeste Duffy. This award is given to the 8th grade students who have shown significant growth in math over the course of the year. Kiara Capellain Pena. Bryn Blakesley. And Isaiah Edwards. And next up is Mr. Bernsey.
Good evening and welcome to everyone this evening. I'm Mr. Bernsey, and congratulations to all the recipients tonight for the awards you have received or will be receiving. I would like to start with a couple special awards, and the first award is the Kristen Rogers Band Award. This award is given in memory of former Cutler student Kristen Rogers to a Groton Middle School band student who has consistently demonstrated unwavering commitment and dedication as well as a positive attitude and steady improvement on their instrument. And this year's recipient goes to Summer Azevedo. Next, I invite to the podium my good friend, Mr. Talbot.
Thank you, Mr. Burdensey. Good evening, everyone. And as Mr. Burdensey said, my name is Michael Talbot. And during my time as teacher and principal in Groton, I felt that support of young musicians through encouragement and experience are the things that music education should be about. I'm proud to be here to recognize an outstanding woodwind musician who has excelled with both saxophone and clarinet. So, this year's Talbot Woodwind Award is presented to Milo Chaparini.
Where's Mrs. So next will be the Excellence in Band Award. This award is given to students who have been dedicated members of band, have shown excellent dedication, steady improvement in the area of band over the past 2-3 years. And I would like to present this award to the following students, please. Summer Azevedo. Milo Chaparini. Veronica Codd. Jackson Cooley. Alexander Galuzis. Jacinia Hightower. Tristan Phillips. Kaya Saladin. Savannah Snyder. And Sergio Zaluga Manaya. Thank you. And the last award is the Band Directors Award, and this is an award I take a look at students from when they come to me in 6th grade and where they are at in 8th grade. And this is called the Robert W. Bollier Band Directors Award, who was a student and teacher at Westside and one of my best friends. So it's aptly in his honor. And it is given to a student who has shown outstanding growth and dedication over the past 3 years in band. Winners of this award are leaders, are always prepared for lessons and rehearsals, and serve as a positive role model to others. And it is with great pleasure that I present this to Milo Chaparini.
Good evening. My name is Mrs. Seeley, and I am the choral director at Groton Middle School. And we will start with the Excellence in Chorus Award. This award is given to students who have consistently shown excellence and dedication in the area of choral singing. Ms. Morse and I award this Excellence Award to Bryn Blakesley, Ethan Boardman, Krissa Campos, Layla Caramante, Parker Carter, Jackson Cheney, Ian Deichler, Alexia Dickey, Harley Fletcher, Narian Garcia, Riley Jamali, Hannah Harrington, Magdalene Howard, Sade Hugie, Sirkan Kavgachi, Mia Lewis, Derek Matias Rivera, Athena McNamer, Samira Molina. She's not here. Alina Marrera Adorno. David Pan. Adeline Peak. Janelle Perez. Jude Rodricks. Isabella Sanchez. Sophia Sanchez. Giovanna Sardelli. Callum Umland. Bennett White. Annalise Womack. Cadence Wright. Caitlin Yocker. And Kate Zemet. The next award is the Choral Directors Award. This award is given to the student or students who has shown outstanding musicianship and dedication to singing. The student is always willing to share their vocal talents with others and to use their talents to better our school and our community. This year's award recipients are Lily Johnson. And Donald Wheaton. To present the Orchestra Awards, Miss Lisa Gray.
Good evening. I am delighted to start with the Excellence in Orchestra Award for all of my string players who are consistently showing excellence and dedication and have made a lot of growth during their time in our Groton Middle School Orchestra. And those recipients are Kaylin Beliveau, Sophia Bradaski, Natalie Hambidge, good job, Kevin Lamb, Alicia Miller, Alexia Mojica, Justin O, Marunmai Patil, Naomi Richardson, and Brandon Soriano. And then I would like to recognize for the Orchestra Directors Award two students who are not only excellent, but are also great leaders within the classroom. I couldn't have a great practice without them there to help, and they gladly share their talents within the orchestra room and within the community. And those two recipients are Zoe Moon and Holden Salema. I would like to turn the time over to Ms. Slober.
Hi, I'm obviously not Miss Lober. I'm here to present the Sophia SOA Art Award given to students who excel in the area of art in memory of Sophia SOA, who began teaching in Groton in 1932, became the first art teacher at Westside until her retirement in 1974. And this award goes to Amaya Ann Fonjame. I'll turn the mic back over to Ms. Seeley.
As the musical director at Groton Middle School, it is my great honor to present the Ruth Ann Eichelberg Musical Theater Award. The Groton Middle School Musical Theater Award is named in honor of my friend Ruth Ann Eichelberg, former Cutler Middle School choir director and musical theater director. Ms. Eichelberg, an outstanding singer and pianist, was selected as Groton Teacher of the Year in 2016. Students who are selected for this award have made an outstanding contribution to the musical theater program at Groton Middle School. The students use their theatrical and musical talents to better our school and our community. The first award goes to Janelle Perez. The second award goes to Evan Vetter. And the last musical theater award, I apologize, there are two more. The third musical theater award goes to Bennett White. And now the last musical theater award goes to Caitlin Yocker. And to present the other two theater awards, Ms. Matsiauskas.
It was so hard to narrow this down. So many amazing theater kids, and the program has grown so much in 3 years. I had to set a parameter, so you had to be in the non-musical with me all 3 years. I'm sorry, if I had to narrow it down some way, you're all amazing. The Leslie R. Forbes Theater Award. This award is given in honor of Leslie R. Forbes, who served Groton Public Schools as a teacher, STEAM coordinator, and drama club director. Ms. Forbes was instrumental in developing and supporting the theater classes and programs at the middle school level. The award is given to students who have made a positive contribution to the non-musical performances. Their theater talents have enhanced the Groton Middle School community. Our first award goes to Jacob Capalbo. Second award goes to Tristan Allen Phillips. All three of the award recipients were with me for the first play in 6th grade. And the last award, I wish I could give it to his mother as well, Jude Rodricks. The Eugene ONeal Young Playwrights Award. This award is given to students who have their work recognized by the Eugene ONeal Young Playwrights Competition. Not an easy feat, They had, for the first semester this year, they had me for playwriting and worked really hard. There are 3 recipients. Our first is David Pan. Second, Hannah Wynn. Those 2 have honorable mention, but for the first time ever, we have a featured playwright. So their professional actors are going to act out the play that she wrote over the weekend that they are there. Natalie Hambidge. Next up to present the Science Award, Mr. Barrio and Mr. Strauss.
All right. The Science Award is given to students each year who demonstrate a passion for science and a desire to understand how the world works. These students have an innate curiosity for the different aspects of science, including biology, astronomy, geology, chemistry, and physics. We've got Layla Quinn Caramonte. Sophia Contino. Riley Jamali. Not here. Hannah Harrington. Anthony Harris. No. Magdalene Howard. Lily Johnson. Serkan Kavgachi. Robin Cornegie. Michael Malone. Shabam Nindawale. Justin Au. Aisha Ramzan. Liam Robinson. Abel Weichel. No? All right, next up we have social studies with Mr. Ovento, Mr. Cook, and Mr. Royal.
All right, first up we have the George Snyder Excellence in Social Studies Award. This award is given in memory of former Groton Public Schools principal George Snyder and recognizes students who consistently demonstrate excellence in 8th grade social studies and have shown a passion for United States history. First, we have Jacob Capalbo. Caitlin Brumbaugh. And Mrunmai Patil. Next, we have the Social Studies Award. This award recognizes students who have demonstrated great success in the area of social studies throughout the year. They have exhibited great effort, participation, and engagement, and shown an interest in United States history. First, we have Braden Banks. Go off this. It's backwards. All right. Liam Beckman. Tamariana Blackman. Owen Bradasky. Caitlin Yakur. Idler Alikoli. Sophia Bradasky. Holden Salema. Brandon Soriano. Isabel Soto Valentin.
All right, so I have the last few people here. Malia Morris. Next up, Justin O. David Pan. Janelle Perez. And finally, Isabel Yanez. All right, we're going to turn things over to our friends in the World Language Department. Thank you, everybody.
So for the World Language Awards in French and Spanish, our awards recognize students who have demonstrated great success in the subject throughout the year, outstanding effort, participant, and engagement throughout the year. Our first award for French is Nyrian Garcia. And second is Mrunmai Patil. And
Spanish award recipients are Braden Banks, Kiara Capellan Peña, Milo Chaparini, Ian Deichler, Zoe Moon, David Pan, Brooklyn Quinones, Holden Salema, Evan Vetter, Charlotte Whitney, and Ryan Zimbelman. Next is Ms. Doyle for physical education.
Hi, the first Physical Education Award is the Edward S. Kolnaski Award. This is given in memory of Mr. Edward Kolnaski, known as Mr. K, who taught physical education and coached in the Groton Public Schools from 1949 until his retirement in 1989. This award is given to an 8th grade boy for physical education and sportsmanship. Proud to give this award to Ian Deichler. The second Physical Education Award is the Elizabeth P. Morris Award. This is also given in memory of Betty Morris, school secretary at Westside from 1961 until her death in 1972. Mrs. Morris was an outstanding athlete in her youth as well as an avid sports fan. The award is given to an 8th grade girl for physical education and sportsmanship. I'm honored to give this award to Kate Zymet. The next Physical Education Award is the Thomas Hollowell Award. This is awarded in honor of Mr. Thomas Hollowell, who taught physical education in Groton Public Schools to students, and this award is given to students who closely represent the ideals of good sportsmanship and devotion to the team. The recipients exhibit outstanding characteristics in participation, attitude, cooperation, effort, and sportsmanship in both physical education and athletics. This year's recipients are Giovanna Sardelli, and Holden Salema. And the last Physical Education Award is the Terry Purcell Award. This is given in memory of Terry Purcell, who taught and coached in the Groton Public Schools, and is awarded to students who have embraced his or her middle school experience with an enthusiasm to learn and achieve in both the classroom and the sports arena. Through hard work, they consistently grow and perform at their personal best, both scholastically and athletically. The Terry Purcell Awards are going to Parker Carter, and Jackson Cooley.
Congratulations, Jackson.
And next up is Mr. Bass.
Okay. It's my pleasure to present the CABE Award, acknowledged by the Connecticut Association of Boards of Education for leadership skills relative to willingness to take on challenges, capability to make difficult decisions, concern for others, ability to work with others, willingness to commit to a project, diplomacy, and ability to understand issues clearly. The two recipients this year are Janelle Perez and Giovanna Sardelli. The next award I will present is the Cass Scholar Leader, given to two grade 8 students in each middle school in Connecticut for outstanding scholarship and leadership. Recipients and their guests are honored at a statewide award dinner this coming Monday, as a matter of fact. The two recipients are Jude Rodericks and Caitlin Yakur. Next, I'd like to invite Miss Seeley back to the stand.
It is my pleasure to present the Catherine Haggard Memorial Award, given in memory of Fitch Middle School student Catherine Haggard, who was also one of my students before she passed away, to an 8th grade student who demonstrates the 6 pillars of character: trustworthy, responsible, fair, caring, respectful, and compassionate. They are an honor roll student demonstrating a positive attitude, and they are humble. This year's Catherine Haggard Award goes to Janelkis Aguilar Quinones. Ian Deichler. And Lily Johnson. Presenting next will be Mr. Olivento and Ms. Quashny.
Our next award is the Dr. Marion Galbraith Community Engagement Award. It is given in honor of retired Groton Public Schools teacher and former City of Groton Mayor, Dr. Marion Galbraith, to 2 students from each team who most exemplify the generosity of spirit by participating in activities that benefit both their school and Groton communities. This year's recipients are Daniel Casillas, Evie Hissey, Zoe Moon, Marunmai Patil, Tristan Phillips, and Brandon Soriano. Mr. Danieluk will now present the Martin Luther King Jr. Award.
The Martin Luther King Jr. Award is given to 2 students from each team who possess high academic achievement and outstanding character. These students are recognized at the MLK Scholarship Trust Fund's annual event as future potential candidates for this scholarship in their senior year of high school. The recipients are Donovan Georges, Denasia Knight, Marunmai Patil, Janelle Perez, Brooklyn Quinones, and Karma Wilson. I'd like to call the 8th grade counselors, Ms. Mazzarella and Mr. Parks, to the table.
I'm here to present the Elizabeth Pierce Citizenship Award. It is given by the faculty to 8th graders who have been outstanding school citizens during their years in middle school. The awards are given in honor of Betty Pierce, who taught physical education at the Groton Public Schools from 1961 to 1993. We have Cadence Wright. Braden Banks. Krissa Campos. Noah Chapman. Isabella Yanez. And lastly, Malia Morris. Now presenting the Raheem Carter Memorial Award is Mr. Danieluk and Ms. Perry.
Ms. Perry? The Raheem Carter Memorial Award is given to students who demonstrate positive behavior, trustworthiness, lead by example, and are compassionate and giving to others. They are courageous, hardworking, and mutually respected by teachers and peers. First recipient, Alexia Mojica. Lanaya Basnight. Lucy Stebbins. Parker Carter. Evan Vetter. And finally, Riley Gemily. Ms. Doyle will present the next award.
I'm honored to present the Ryan Kuzi Ambassador Award. I had Ryan Kuzi as a student at Cutler Middle School for 9 years, and he was an amazing individual. This award goes to a student who, like Ryan, surpasses all boundaries set. And this year, the Ryan Kuzi Ambassador Award goes to Bryn Blakesley. Next up is Mr. Bass.
I'm here to present the Golden Falcon Award. This award is given in recognition of students who are largely characterized by their determination, resilience, and grit, often in the face of obstacles, and who are committed to academics. Recipients this year are Malcolm Jones, Donald Wheaton, Lily Harvey, and finally, Alina Marrera Adorno. I'd like to invite back to the podium Ms. Mazzarella and Mr. Parks.
Next up is the Student Services Award. This is an award recognizes the 8th graders who have exemplified caring, understanding, sensitivity throughout the middle school years. Next up, Bodie Gunderman. Second recipient is April Blessin Nabak. Next up is Alexa Perez. Next up is Presidential Award, and that's going to be given by Mr. Danluck and Mr. Bass.
All right, the Presidential Achievement Award, given annually across the nation to 8th grade students who have demonstrated outstanding educational growth, improvement, and effort. Royce Brown. Kiara Capajan Peña. Sophia Contino. Marquine de Dios. Gavin Frost. Gus Hager. Sade Hughie. LaShawn Jones. Javion Kelly. Denasia Knight. Lydia LeBoy. April Blessings Nyblock. Jeff. Oh, she's not. Adeline Peak. Amari Payton. Jason Shaw. Donald Wheaton. And Abel Weichel. Up to present the Presidential Excellence Award, Mr. Danieluk and Mr. Bass. Maureen Armstrong. Braden Banks. Liam Beckman. Kahlan Bellevue. Spencer Bergendahl. Ethan Boardman. Brianna Bolado. Sophia Brodowski. Caitlin Brumbaugh. Krissa Campos. Layla Caramante. Jackson Cheney. Milo Chiapparini. Valerie Codd. Veronica Codd. Gabrielle Cook. Jackson Cooley. Ian Deichler. Marielle Denny. Nevea Duong. Nora Elliott. Amelia Flynn. Amaya Fongemi. Audrey Frank. Narian Garcia. Riley Jamali. Natalie Hambinge. Jasenia Hightower. Evie Hissey. Brooklyn Heiser. Lily Johnson. Malcolm Jones. Robin Cornegie. The second half, Mr. Parks. Kevin Lamb. Sydney Larson. Ava Lyons. Michael Malone. Athena McNamara. Alexia Mojica. Layla Moody. Zoe Moon. Gabriella Morin. Justin O. David Pan. Rutfa Patel. Marunmai Patil. Brooklyn Quinones. Naomi Richardson. Liam Robinson. Jude Rodericks. Holden Salema. Brandon Soriano. Evan Spader. Brooklyn Topham. Calum Umland. Donald Wheaton. Charlotte Whitney. Chrislyn Wilds. Cadence Wright. Caitlin Yocker. All right, the next award is one that's special to me. It is the Assistant Principal's Award. Having known this group of students now for 3 years, seeing them grow, tremendously proud of all their achievements, and wish them all the best as they move to high school. In a proud Papa moment, I'd like to award one 8th grade student from each team who has successfully adapted to the many challenges of middle school culture and has shown exceptional development in maturity. These students have displayed immense growth in academics, behavior, and social skills. To Mariana Blackman. Jessiel Caban. And Noah Chapman. All right, the final award of the night will be the Principal's Award by Mr. Bass.
All right. Final awards of the evening. The Principal's Award, given each year to an 8th grade student who has been recommended by their team and who has consistently displayed high academic achievement, good moral character, and enthusiastic school spirit. First recipient, Amaya Fanjimi. Next, Justin O. And finally, Brooklyn Canonis. Let's give one final round of applause to all these students for all the hard work they've done this year so far. And as accomplished as they are, I know that the next 4 years, the best is yet to come. Hey, you know something I learned tonight? The great thing about giving thank yous at the beginning is if you forgot one and you remember it, you can say it now. So I'd like to give a special shout out to Miss Lisa Gray and all the stringers who performed such wonderful music to start our evening. Thank you, Miss Gray. So if we don't see you at a concert next week, hope to see you on Wednesday, June 12th for the promotion ceremony. Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful evening. This concludes our ceremony.